G'day viewers, I'm Rick Massie from Strike Pro, and today I'm going to be talking to you about a lure, the Skagit Designs Cookie. This miniature crankbait that suspends in freshwater and estuarine environments is fantastic for trout and was developed and designed in Japan for trout in Japan. We've also found though in Australia that this lure has also been suitable for bream, estuary perch and bass in estuarine and saltwater environments. The Cookie is rigged with a little single decoy hook on the back, which is a little bit different than most hard body lures that you see on the market. Now the reason that it's rigged like this is it eliminates snagging because the hook point is facing upwards. And also with a single hook, it doesn't allow the trout to throw the hook as easily. When a treble, they have a tendency when they jump, they throw it a lot easier than they do with a single. So that's the reason why this is rigged with a single. But also it eliminates snagging, in particular in little streams like this, which are full of timber and structure, so you can bounce them over the top of that. It's fantastic in particular if you can find pools where they're only around that sort of 3 and 4 foot depth. This lure dives to 3 feet. So we don't want to fish it in too shallow a water, but you don't want to fish it in too deep a hole generally either. So in a nice shallow hole like the one we're in today, it's perfect for this lure to work. What I'm simply going to do is I'm going to cast it out. It suspends, so it slowly gets down. Once it's down, it just sinks nicely in that fresh water that we're in today, and then it holds at that depth, being a suspending lure, so it doesn't rise in the water column. Then I can then simply just work it with just a slight twitch retrieve. What I'm going to simply do is just give it a couple little flicks of the rod tip, and then I'm going to pause it for a good 3 or 4 seconds. The good thing with this lure is it'll hold in the water. It's sitting right in the fish's face, so it's not coming up to the surface, it's not sinking any further down, so we can really hold it there in the current and just let that little action of its tail just wobble in the current and entice those fish to strike. Then we simply just pick up a little bit of the slack, retrieve it around a foot and a half at a time, then give it a good pause again for a second or two, let that lure just shimmy nicely in the current, and then just keep repeating the process till we get it back. Well viewers, that was the Skagit Designs Cookie, a fantastic lure for trout fishing in little streams like we're in today, but also in estuarine environments. Definitely use them on the bream and estuary perch. Give them a go, you won't be disappointed. That's a Skagit Designs Cookie. I'm Rick Massie from Strike Pro. I'll see you next week with some more hot lure tips.